Dear IBBY friends, I'd like to close this amazing Congress with a few comments, a few thank yous, and a few questions. If this was your first time to attend an IBBY Congress, would you please raise your hand? Look at that, wow. Did you have a good experience? Yes. Look at that. For us old-timers, look around and make sure you've greeted at least one of the newbies to IBBY to make sure that they stay connected and feel included. Now, if you reconnected with at least one old IBBY friend, raise your hand. At least one. Surely, yes. Awesome, look at that. Those reconnections are part of what make IBBY strong. Now, raise your hand if you made at least one new IBBY friend. Surely, right? Oh my gosh, more than one. That's the best part of the Congress, right? All those new connections. And these new connections help IBBY grow. And we want to keep growing. Now, don't wait until the next Congress to connect with all these new and longtime IBBY friends in sections around the world. I challenge each IBBY section to reach out to another IBBY section before the next Congress in Ottawa to gather online for a friendly chat, a meeting, a new book, share a project, celebrate a special event, or maybe even share a poem. We have the technology to do this. Now we have the motivation too. So let's stay connected in between Congresses. I have felt so much energy and positivity at this Congress, and I hope you have too. We've listened to children singing songs and teenagers sharing openly and honestly. Such a valuable experience for all of us who believe in children, but sometimes forget to ask them what they think. Very powerful. We've had so many excellent sessions and panels and posters, such a wealth of knowledge. I hope each presenter will consider writing about their work for Bookbird, little Bookbird plug. How inspiring to learn from the IBBY Asahi winners, the IBBY iRead winners, the Honor Book Award winners, and what fun we had at the Anderson dinner, right? Woo! And how moving to listen to our Anderson winners, Heinz Janisch and Sydney Smith. Oh, it made me cry. And plus, we've taken care of IBBY business, like looking at our new statutes, which we'll continue to revisit and finalize, and electing new IBBY officers. There is one thing we can all agree on. Children need good books. Books have the unique power to ignite curiosity, inspire dreams, and cultivate empathy. Books can transport us to new worlds, challenge our perspectives, and help us explore the vast expanse of the human experience. Reading may begin with learning to sound out new words, but it only grows and develops if children have access to good books and opportunities to choose them, read them, and discuss them with others who love reading. By fostering a culture that celebrates books and reading and encourages dialogue, we create spaces where children feel valued and understood. Please join me once again in thanking all the amazing work behind the scenes and in front of IBBY Italia. Wow. They have created such a fantastic Congress experience for all of us that I think we'll take home to our various countries and cherish for a long time. I also would like to formally thank the Center for Books and Reading of the Italian Ministry of Culture, the Friuli Venezia Giulia region, and the Trieste municipality for their support. We're also extremely grateful to all who so generously support IBBY's ongoing work, for the IBBY Asahi Awards, for the IBBY I Read Awards, for all the Yamada projects. That support is tremendous. Thank you also, I don't know if she's here or running, there she is, to our fabulous Executive Director, Carolina Ballester. Here, come on, just right here. You more. Yeah, fantastic. And to my executive committee for their kindness and support. I would not have made it through without her and them. It's been the honor of a lifetime to serve, I'm not gonna cry, to serve as IBBY president. I welcome the new IBBY president and the new executive committee, and I wish each of them the very best as they take IBBY forward into the future. And of course, I have to close with a poem, right? And there's a fun IBBY story behind it. So, during my presidency, I was invited to make a short little talk and videotape it for the Latin American Seminario, which I was happy to do. And of course, there I had to share a poem. And I chose one by a Latin American poet, of course, who happens to be one of my favorites, Jorge Lujan. Born in Argentina, lives in Mexico, and many of his works are translated into English. I'm working on my Spanish. Well, I shared that poem, and somehow he found out that I had done that. And I get an email from Jorge Lujan in my email box saying, "Thank you, Sylvia, for sharing my poem." Oh my gosh. Yes. Crazy. That is IBBY, right? IBBY making the connections and building the bridges. Well, we've emailed back and forth. He shared a PDF of his very first poetry collection, Palabras Manzana, Apple Words. And I asked him, oh, could I share this poem with the IBBY Congress? And he said, sure. So here we go. This time, I'm going to borrow an idea from Michael Rosen and ask you all to participate with me. So you just repeat after me. Say what I say, okay? The rooster opens its beak. The rooster opens its beak. And up comes the sun. And up comes the sun. The sun opens its hand. The sun opens its hand. And the day is born. And the day is born. The day is surprised when night spreads its cloak. When night spreads its cloak and fills it with stars, and fills it with stars that the rooster can eat, that the rooster can eat. And so clear the sky, and so clear the sky for a new day, for a new day. Awesome, thank you, beautiful. Just the old ones? Okay, all right, the old ones. Nobody likes to hear that. Come on up here, you old people. Now I would like to invite forward, as we transition to the new day, the former executive committee members, Dennis Beznazov, Tina Bilban, Sunji Jamba, Ingrid Kelstrom, Constanza Mekis, virtually, Akos Ofori Mensa, is Akos here? Elena Pasoli, here we go. Come on up, all the way up, like on the stage up. There we go. Junko Yokota, Luis Sandrera. These are my friends on the EC who kept me going. Good, hardworking, beautiful people. And Doris. Oh, did I not say? Doris. She's not on my list.
I come anyway. Don't worry.
Doris. Oh. They gave me, oh, she's not on the list. Okay.
No, it's not here anyway. I wouldn't stay that straight.
You would not. I wouldn't come up and drag you out. Look at this. This is awesome.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, isn't this lovely? I have to read them all now. Where's Louise? Yep.
And go together, I take a picture.
Okay, super. Everybody with a red box, put it on your head. All right, let me get all close. Oh, very nice. Okay. Good. Your phone is not there. I don't know, sorry.
Somebody has.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Sit down.
Thank you.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I needed a nudge. I would also like to formally thank and have them come up on the stage those who are here from the Statutes Reform Committee. They worked so hard. Come on up. That is, oh, can I remember all the names? Nadia, Robin, is she here? We're looking them up. While they come, here we go, there we go. Where's Liz Page? Where's Liz? Sunji, back up here. Margareta, Evie. There we go. We met every 2 weeks for 6 months on Zoom. Yeah, is Toba here? Toba Chukwa still here? She had luggage issues. There she is, she's coming, awesome. John is not here. Birgit is not, Sabina here? Sabina Fuchs? Lola? Is Lola here? Beth Sarah, I don't think she is here. Nadia's here. Shireen, I don't see. There, she's here. And is Liz here? I don't see Liz. Strangle her. There's Toby. There she is. She's coming. It's a long walk up that step. I think that's everyone. No. Did I forget anyone? Wow, good turnout. Considering we were all virtual, it's lovely so many are here. So if I added up the hours, it would have been, what, golly, 100 hours maybe on Zoom? I mean, this is a dedicated group here. Thank you, Statutes Review Committee. Super. Did your luggage come? Still not. Oh my gosh. Well, you did some good shopping. You look cute. Are we done? Oh, we need to do more passing now. Right? I got
Thank you so much. I think they would deserve at least, I don't know, a cruise trip. It's been such hard work, and I'm as happy about the process that as the outcome. And thank you very much. It's been a mixed committee between resulting in the work of the EC and volunteering national sections, willing to bring the organizations forward and all together. It's been wonderful, so thank you very much.
Super, thank you guys. And if you want to keep going, just let us know. Thank you. Pardon me, don't call? Wait.
But we have to call you now.
Oh. Okay, here I am.
So now I think we all want to thank Silvia for being with us, and us from IBBY Italia really thank her deeply for all the support we have felt so strong. We were organizing an IBBY Congress. Our national section was just, the tool to make IBBY Congress again become possible. But truly, Silvia, I'm speaking on behalf of the executive committee and the organizing committee, the scientific committee. You made our work much easier because there was your support, and we felt really that whatever we were doing, you were always encouraging. So thank you very much from all of us.
That's so lovely. Thank you. It is so meaningful to be part of IBBY, isn't it? At any level. It's beautiful. So, I'm done. I would like to welcome to the stage Bassarat Kazim, our next IBBY president. Woo! Where is she? Here she comes. It's all yours. Let me give you a hug.
Good afternoon. Greetings of peace and warm friendship from me to each and every one of you. I stand before you in deep gratitude and humility in equal measure. I am honored and yet more honored to win your trust and be voted as president of IBBY for the term 2024-26. This is one of the greatest honors life has awarded me. Thank you very much. To be at the center of 85 diverse groups that bring to IBBY passion, commitment, love, trust, hope, and an unwavering dedication to children who light, hold, and carry forward the torch of our future is what dreams are made of. I'm so happy to be dreaming this dream with you. The work we do in our sections is invigorating and beautiful, but it has myriad challenges as well. Challenges that make us exclaim with joy, yes, we did it, when we do, and challenges that bring the tears when our plans do not go as planned. And what do we do then? We dry our eyes, pull up our socks, and carry on. That is what creates the work we are proud of, the work that is constantly rewarded by the smiles that light up the faces of children. Giving up is not something we do at IBBY. Hence, I am so thankful to be standing tall amidst problem solvers, creative thinkers, agents of change, and people with huge hearts. I'm humbled by all that you do. Learning about different strategies and methodologies and seeing the commonalities in our work fascinates me. To me, we are the best of the world. The realities of our current world hurt each one of us. When we see war, destruction, killings, famine, we cuddle with the children in our lives and shed tears for the children we cannot cuddle with. And so we work for them. We work for children hit by crisis upon crisis and savor the tiny sparkle in just that one eye because of something we were fortunate enough to do. IBBY is generous and we love to share. I'm personally keen to learn everything you might like me to know. Carolina has promised to create an email account for me that all of you can access. Please share with me the smiles, the tears, the highs, and the lows. For we are all for one and one for all. IBBY is strong because it holds the wisdom of 85 cultures. It is my deepest wish to acknowledge all the wisdom and all the hard work that comes from all of us. IBBY thrives when all of you are healthy and strong. The breadth of our membership provides us our strength. Today, when conflicts are tearing the world apart, IBBY, with its healing touch, its mission of bringing books and children together, becomes yet more relevant. Let us then stand together in unison and harmony. My gratitude to Sylvia Waddell, who hands over the torch to me, for her leadership. My gratitude to the Executive Committee for the long, hard hours they have put in to revise the statutes and do all else that needed to be done. My gratitude, in fact, my very deep gratitude to Liz Page for being there for IBBY in any and every capacity she has been called upon to be in. And my gratitude to Carolina Ballister for doing all in her power to keep the wheels of IBBY well-oiled. Thank you, IBBY Italia and the amazing Congress Organizing Committee. Thank you, beautiful Trieste, and thank you all. And now I call on stage the new Executive Committee 2024-2026. And since Carolina and myself are going to be working very, very closely together, she will call out their names.
Let's welcome Tobetchuku Anyachebelu, Tina Bilban, Karalambos Demetriou, Hazel Hernandez, Elisabetta Lipolis, we know where she is, Jane O'Hanlon, Virginia Firi, Tucker Stone, Luis Tendrera, Zhang Mingzhou, and the new president of the Hans Christian Andersen jury, Shirin Kredie, our new chair of the IBBY Trust, Ahmed Reza Khairuddin, and our new treasurer, Hasmik Shahinyan, to come on stage and join us so that you can picture the new IBBY Executive Committee for the term 2024-2026. Congratulations.
Step forward so you're all where Louise is.
Maybe in front of this.
There you go.
You'll get the presents in 2 years. That's for a good beginning.
Okay, now, as we anticipated, there would be not a report on the Congress, but just a very informal, lively. Our technicians are very concerned. They said it was not supposed to be documentary because they're very professional. I said, no, it's just, putting together some hints, some shots that they were taking, and I'm sure that's perfectly okay. So
I think you have to dance or sing if you want people to wait.
Okay. Now or after?
Something is happening on screen, though.
Okay. No, because
Shall we
there was something there, so I'm just trying to understand what this. Carolina.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So what?
She's very, very, very eager to finish
Yes.
and to pass over the role of Congress organizer to Canada, but we're making it last a little bit. Sorry.
Okay.
So on behalf of IBBY International, we have a special gift for to congratulate IBBY Italy and especially the organizing board and you as coordinator of this organizing committee for all the hard work. So here. This is a limited series
That's fantastic.
of great artistic value. Of course, we know it's Greta.
Wow.
But emotional value as well.
That is the one.
And it's the number 39th on the series of 99.
39th number for the 39th country.
Well, you deserve that and the
39th
world
number.
for having offered us
Fantastic.
such wonderful 3 days. Come on.
Wow. There's nothing to say. Okay. Now, what? Yeah.
Now you're over and you can pass over.
Yes. No, this is the last bit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, this changes perspective a bit, perhaps. Francesco, what would you say? We go with just a bit, so we are really close, and then we are ready to pass over to Canada? Yeah? You ready? Okay, let's go ahead then.
Buon pomeriggio. Una sintesi del lavoro del Comitato Esecutivo. Siamo alle battute finali del 39esimo congresso dell'International Board on Books for Young People. Lo diciamo per esteso perché non sempre capita di farlo. Le sigle sono sempre più semplici e immediate. E invece è importante ricordarci chi siamo e da dove veniamo. L'abbiamo fatto in questi 3 giorni insieme e continueremo a farlo anche nei prossimi. Lo ribadiamo perché è l'orizzonte che ha accompagnato il lavoro del Comitato Esecutivo di questo congresso, che oggi si avvia alla sua conclusione. Un lavoro che è iniziato ormai alcuni anni fa, quando abbiamo accolto la sfida e il grande onore di preparare una casa accogliente per tutti e tutte voi, per tutte e tutti noi che ci riconosciamo in una storia, quella di Jella Lepman e della sua grande intuizione, e siamo accomunati e accomunate da un ideale molto grande: costruire ponti di libri fra le nazioni del mondo e permettere a tutti i bambini e le bambine del mondo di accedere ai libri e alla lettura e al loro potere, che possiamo definire rivoluzionario. Non a caso, fin da subito, ci è apparso molto chiaro che questo 39esimo congresso dovesse avere a che fare con la rivoluzione, in un presente che è minacciato sempre più da pericolosi e drammatici eventi di guerra, ostilità e rivalità. La rivoluzione della letteratura ci sembrava l'unica via percorribile per riaffermare ancora una volta che la crescita del patrimonio culturale di una comunità e delle comunità, che lo scommettere sul valore universale del libro per sostenere questa crescita, e che l'investimento che abbiamo scelto di fare nel campo dell'infanzia e dell'adolescenza possono davvero essere l'unico viatico per costruire un mondo a misura di tutte e di tutti, e soprattutto a misura e all'altezza dei piccoli e delle piccole bambine che abitano questo presente. Ecco perché ci siamo sentiti e sentite estremamente onorate quando ci è stata affidata l'organizzazione del congresso per il 2024 e abbiamo accolto la sfida di individuare delle chiavi di lettura significative per leggere una contemporaneità che diventa sempre più sfuggente, per poterci interrogare su quale sia davvero il nostro compito come adulti, che si prefiggono di portare i libri, i buoni libri, ai bambini e alle bambine, alle ragazze e ai ragazzi, ovunque si trovino e soprattutto dove è molto più difficile che vi abbiano accesso. Abbiamo lavorato sulla scorta della nostra esperienza, su un territorio nazionale non sempre coeso e caratterizzato spesso da delle disparità, da delle differenze nelle prassi nel campo dell'educazione alla lettura. Un'esperienza molto lunga e non sempre facile, in una realtà che ci vede agli ultimi posti per i livelli di lettura in Europa. Eppure, allo stesso tempo, è una realtà che ormai da decenni esprime un grande dinamismo, con delle pratiche artistiche, editoriali, autoriali che sono famose in tutto il mondo, animato da una rete bibliotecaria per ragazzi e ragazze che fa ogni giorno degli sforzi notevoli, al netto della mancanza delle risorse. È la stessa rete di persone virtuose che nel corso dell'ultimo lungo anno ci ha permesso di raccontare il lavoro preparatorio del congresso, che è anche la storia della nostra associazione e della nostra sezione. Grazie ad autori e autrici, illustratori, illustratrici, esperti e appassionati, abbiamo girato l'Italia, e non solo, nei festival, nelle fiere, negli appuntamenti letterari in genere, per sollecitare una riflessione sul significato e il valore della letteratura come motore di cambiamento. E in queste occasioni far conoscere IBBY e quel che era il nostro sogno di creare insieme in queste giornate, abbiamo voluto che fosse realizzato. Alcuni punti sono i seguenti, i nostri obiettivi. Continuare a credere fermamente che la letteratura possa, sia e debba essere il motore di un cambiamento della società. Siamo partiti da questa scintilla, attorno alla quale abbiamo permesso di raccontarci su come questo motore spinga, traini, muova e orienti, trascini le nostre società. il mondo dell'infanzia nelle grandi metropoli. E diciamo, il video non è proprio sincronizzato con quello che stiamo leggendo in questo momento. I libri hanno un grande privilegio, quello di non guardare in faccia a nessuno e di essere spregiudicatamente alla portata di tutti e tutte, di essere per tutti e tutte, di essere trasformatori per ciascuno di noi, indipendentemente dalla nostra condizione anagrafica, civile, sessuale, religiosa e economica. Vogliamo continuare a studiare ancora e ancora quello che l'azione del leggere comporta per la nostra mente, per la nostra umanità, per il nostro stare in relazione con gli altri e le altre, e continuare a sostenere la ricerca scientifica nel campo delle neuroscienze, della psicologia, della pedagogia e di tutte quelle branche della scienza che ci aiutano ad attribuire il ruolo di primo ordine al talento della lettura per la vita di ciascuno. Vogliamo continuare ad abbattere le barriere che dividono le persone di questa terra grazie al potere della parola. Le rivoluzioni costruiscono delle barricate, ma vanno all'assalto di tutte quelle roccaforti che vogliono perpetrare il sopruso, le disparità, la violenza e la sopraffazione. I libri che siano davvero teste di ariete per scardinare i muri che noi stessi erigiamo tra noi, con l'auspicio che si continui a lavorare sul ruolo della letteratura per accompagnare quei processi che mettono al centro la diversità come valore e ricchezza e non come motivo di separazione. Vogliamo continuare ad avere a questo tavolo, in questi appuntamenti, i ragazzi e le ragazze di cui parliamo quasi sempre senza che loro ci siano. Non potremo mai costruire dei percorsi e delle azioni efficaci se non ascoltiamo la voce dei giovani lettori e delle giovani lettrici. L'abbiamo visto e ci auguriamo che anche ad Ottawa questo testimone possa essere accolto. E infine vogliamo continuare a credere che affinché i libri possano essere davvero rivoluzionari ci sia bisogno di relazioni, di riconoscerci sempre di più nella nostra umanità e farci prossimi gli uni agli altri, perché solo noi, se siamo capaci di intessere trame di amicizia, di collaborazione, di fraternità, che sono fondate sulla stima e sul riconoscimento reciproco, saremo il più grande veicolo di trasmissione dei libri e del potere della letteratura. Non avremo mai e poi mai potuto alimentare dei sogni e farli crescere senza l'apporto fondamentale di tutti e tutte coloro che hanno permesso di realizzare il congresso, il comitato organizzatore e quello scientifico per primi, l'Executive Committee di IBBY International insieme alla direttrice Carolina Ballester, ricordiamo i coorganizzatori del congresso, il Centro per il Libro e la Lettura, il riferimento istituzionale più importante del nostro Paese per tutto ciò che riguarda appunto l'arte del leggere, la Regione Friuli Venezia Giulia e il Comune di Trieste. Le realtà private che con il loro sostegno economico hanno permesso la realizzazione di diverse parti del congresso, le associazioni degli editori, dei bibliotecari, delle bibliotecarie, che hanno permesso a numerosi associati ed associate nel campo dell'editoria e dei servizi bibliotecari di essere qui con noi, a Trieste, ad alimentare la discussione e la riflessione. Le università, gli enti di ricerca, che hanno offerto il loro supporto fondamentale per il lavoro del comitato scientifico, le fiere, i festival e i premi letterari, e non da ultimo, direi per niente da ultimo, Fasi, Comunicazione ed Eventi, che hanno lavorato negli ultimi anni a stretto contatto con il comitato esecutivo per la realizzazione di ogni aspetto del nostro congresso. E un grazie infine a chi ha scelto di ritagliarsi questi giorni in un tempo che è quello del riposo e delle vacanze, perché crede ancora che la rivoluzione sia possibile e realizzabile. Grazie a voi.
Above all, thanks to our Sarah. She were beyond the stage every day, every minute in the last month. We are really thank you, Sarah. And forgive us if we were stressful during the last month. Sara is part of the Secretariat Administrative Office of IBBY Italia with our Chiara Nicolodi. Chiara couldn't be here with us during the Congress. Thanks also to Chiara. This is for you.
I think now it is the moment when we can call on stage IBBY Canada. Patty. A big hug. You stay here,
Stay
really?
here?
Yeah. Big hug from
Big hug.
all of us. We are with you,
Yeah.
whatever you need, and we understand
Yes.
what's ahead.
I should say that we have a beautiful script that was written for us, but when we arrived here, the question that we're asked most often is, do you know how much work it is? Do you know how much work it's going to be? And I think I speak on behalf of all my colleagues in Canada that we are honored, delighted, thrilled, and grateful for the opportunity to host Congress, and we're especially grateful to IBBY Italia. This is in my script later, but you've set such a high bar for us.
We change things together. So
You
it's-
changed
it's
things,
good.
but you
Yeah,
set
it's
such a
okay.
high standard, and we're so
No,
grateful.
no. So now, what we would like to do is to have
You
a...
give me a box?
No, but we'll organize it then. But now it's for now. She's scared. It's just a little sign of passing over.
It's not in Toronto.
No, it's not. It's not. So, this is what we had made for you from an artist, an illustrator in Trieste, Giovanni Alberti. And we just give it to you with a message because there is a meaning. And this is the illustration is nel cielo del mare, in the sky of the sea. Tells of the very strong relationship between Trieste and its sea, bringing us closer to the idea of collective excitement, that it is created particularly during the Barcolana Regatta, where thousands of boats gather side by side to sail in the Gulf. The feeling of being somewhere else becomes a common experience, even though each follows his or her own personal course. In Trieste, in fact, there is a particular, almost romantic sensibility common to its inhabitants. The perception of the infinite experienced as a subtle and constant metaphysical tension. In this illustration, says Giovanni, I have tried as far as possible to represent this in its being for all and of all. Therefore, I thought this work could perfectly return the idea of a collective, as the group of artisans in Trieste are. All of the gifts were donated by artists and artisans in Trieste. They really wanted to leave a sign of the city on behalf of all the citizens of Trieste. Following this idea, the boats become the expressive tools that each of us possesses to cross that sea of stars that, after all, is life.
Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you. So, Tansi, hello, bonjour. My name is Patty McIntosh. I'm the acting president of IBBY Canada and the co-chair of the Congress Planning Committee. And on behalf of the many Canadians at home and here, thank you for this opportunity. We are so honored. What a wonderful time we had in Trieste. A huge thank you to IBBY Italia for being such welcoming hosts. We know, or we're starting to know, how much work goes into organizing an IBBY Congress, and we appreciate your tireless efforts to make this event such a resounding success. You've set the bar so high, so a round of applause, please. I am delighted to be here to accept the torch from IBBY Italia. IBBY Canada and the entire Canadian book community are thrilled to have the privilege of hosting IBBY's 40th World Congress. Congress 2026 will take place in our nation's capital, Ottawa, Ontario, from August 6th to 9th. Before I speak of and show you modern-day Ottawa, I wish to acknowledge that Congress 2026 will be held on the unceded and unsurrendered land of the Anishinaabe Algonquin Nation Indigenous people, and we recognize our ongoing responsibility to all life on these lands and waters. Ottawa is a beautiful, modern, and English and French bilingual city. Its name is derived from the Algonquin word Ottawa, which means to trade. This is so fitting, as Congress is a place where we trade our knowledge, share our challenges, and celebrate our successes together as an international community. These exchanges are how we'll bring IBBY's vision alive and put into action our belief that children's literature can help heal hearts, build empathy, and shape a better world. Just across the river from Ottawa is the city of Gatineau, Quebec. These neighboring cities are home to some of the nation's most significant museums and cultural institutions, including the Canadian Museum of History, the National Gallery of Canada, the Canadian Museum of Nature, the Canada Science and Technology Museum, and the Ottawa Art Gallery, as well as a beautiful new building that jointly houses Ottawa Public Library and Library and Archives. This facility has been named Atasoki, an Anishinaabemon word that refers to storytelling, which is the traditional way that Indigenous people share knowledge, culture, history, and over generations. There's so much to enjoy in the region, and I hope you'll enjoy this video of Ottawa. And you'll be in the summer, so you can ignore the winter slides. Now to the Congress theme, listening to each other's voices. In a world that's often divisive, this theme speaks to IBBY's core values of plurality and inclusion. It also aligns with IBBY Canada's programming and projects, including the Indigenous Picture Book Collection and the Reading with Newcomer Children programming. Listening is different from hearing. Listening is active and responsive. It entails processing mentally and emotionally what's being heard, weaving richly experiential tapestry. Listening is essential to understanding and empathy. Children's literature creates a safe space not only to hear, but to truly listen to each other's voices and then engage in genuine conversations. We'll tie this theme into all our programming and engage voices from diverse regions and backgrounds. Congress lectures, panels, and discussions, exhibitions, and workshops will explore 6 intersectional topics in children's literature and reading promotions: disability, gender, sex, and sexuality, migrants, immigrants, and refugees, Black, Indigenous, and peoples of color, mental health, and sustainability. We also look forward to engaging international children's book exhibits where attendees can explore the Hans Christian Andersen Award winners, the IBBY Honor List selections, and that these exhibits will complement the announcement and celebrations of IBBY's prestigious Literary and Reading Promotions Award. We'll also host free public events for children's literature fans for all ages, including an exhibition called From Sea to Sea to Sea, Celebrating Indigenous Picture Books, which will highlight 175 beautiful, thought-provoking Indigenous picture books published in Canada over the past 40 years, and a boisterous book parade followed by a picnic and read-alouds of great books from across the Americas. I'd like to conclude with a special video featuring voices from Canada who are also excited to welcome you to join us in 2026.
In 2026, IBBY Canada will welcome the world of children's books to Ottawa, our nation's capital.
What will you discover when you arrive in Canada for the 40th IBBY Congress?
The world.
The world.
Le monde. More than 80 nations are represented in IBBY's national sections.
And you'll find them all here in Canada.
In our food.
No langue.
Our traditions.
Our people.
And our books.
In our books.
Our books.
Nos livres.
Nos livres. We welcome you to Anishinaabe Aki, the unceded and unsurrendered territory of the Algonquin Nation, for 4 invigorating days of connection, culture, and celebration.
Through our Congress theme of listening to each other's voices, Wachotowin, relationship.
Listening to each other's voices.
Écoutez la voix de l'autre.
We seek to uphold and uplift the values and voices of our host nation.
And support IBBY's mission to promote cultural understanding and peace.
We hope you'll be among the 400 IBBY members and friends from around the globe who will attend Congress in 2026.
Take part in 40 parallel sessions, poster sessions, and workshops.
Enjoy 7 exhibitions of beautiful books for young readers.
And be inspired by 6 incredible keynote speakers.
We'll celebrate the Hans Christian Andersen Award winners,
the IBBY Honor List,
and the winners of IBBY's Reading Promotional Awards.
And we'll cap things off with a rollicking children's book parade and a picnic that's open to the public and free for all.
While you're here, take a tour of children's lit sites in Montreal
and Toronto.
Visit Lucy Maud Montgomery's former home in Ontario.
Or trek out to Prince Edward Island for the full Anne of Green Gables experience.
And see Canadians in their natural habitat.
Make connections
and lasting memories.
Join us in Ottawa for the 40th IBBY World Congress.
Join us in Ottawa, for the 40th IBBY World Congress.
Rejoignez-nous à Ottawa pour le 40e Congrès mondial d'IBBY.
From August 6th to 9th, 2026.
We cannot wait to welcome you in Canada.
We can't wait to welcome you to Canada.
We can't wait to welcome you to Canada.
So I'll just wrap by sincerely thanking you for your attention and for watching the presentation, and let you know that our website is open. Registration, it can be made as we speak. Would love to see you, as would all your friends and family in Canada. Thank you so much.
E mi sento di dire questa cosa a nome di tutto il direttivo di IBBY Italia, ma anche a nome di tutta l'associazione, di ringraziare ufficialmente Elisabetta per la riuscita di questo congresso e per aver fatto sì che ci sentissimo tutti accolti in questa grande città. Grazie. Grazie.
Thank you. I mean, the best thing is to be all together despite all difficulties, internal, external, everything, because this is the teamwork. So thank you so much.